Here you're having me leaving town on a plane midway in the picture. Well, how's that going to work?
Because there's a technical problem with adapting the book, which is the
So
repetition.
we go to what, 3 or 4 airports. I fly out and go home somewhere. And come back?
You only get as far as LA.
You get as far as the airport, and then you get sent right back in a tidal wave. You get swept back in the tidal wave, which
Tidal wave. What tidal wave are you talking about?
The one that you mentioned that
You talked about
left
it.
an
You talked
entire
about it.
generation high and dry.
That it just how the wave almost reaches the
the wave.
top
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah. Broken and roll back. Yeah.
and you can see the remains. You can see the.
Oh, all right. I
the
didn't
high
get
water
that.
mark.
Yeah.
So you get swept back to Vegas in that.
But we have that on.
Pile of bones.
But first on the plane.
You should read the script.
Yeah, it's on page 44.
Read the script.
It's on page 44.
Good God.
Which is more interesting, the script of the weather.
Yeah.
It sounds so horrible. I'm not sure I want to read it.
No, it's so good.
What are you going to do? Have some kind of a animation tidal wave?
For the tidal wave, yeah.
Oh, well, eat shit.
Because like the Wolverines.
What is it? Some kind of hip thing to do animation now? I mean, is it supposed to make it?
It's in there because it's going to bring the book
because
out
of the
better.
book. I mean, we can get
It's
rid
because
of
of
the.
the book.
Yeah,
Well, maybe you can convince me, but in cartoon tidal waves, I mean, to turn that one really elegant statement, it's like a huge sapphire. And turn it into some kind of a fucking joke where I'm being put on that tidal wave. I will sue you.
No, you don't need to sue me.
Yeah.
I'm at your disposal.
I really, really wish you would read the script.
You should read it.
The script can't be a lot different from what you're telling me, can it?
I'm extremely proud of it, and I feel like it's a fucking sapphire.
It may be, but you're talking about a tidal wave with me being washed on it, aren't you?
No, but you must know better than anybody that to take something out of context and out of context of the structure is to do it harm.
Well, I don't like the idea of it. Turning that isn't one of my best fucking things I've ever written, and then turn it into some kind of a stupid cartoon joke. I don't like. No.
Anybody's ever written.
Well, then I don't know. But
Especially
why the hell do you want to choose that to have a cartoon and make I just have to have a very high affection for that one piece, and so do other people. You know, we read it.
So do we.
Well, I don't. You can see that it might be a little bit edgy when you're talking about putting it into cartoon form with me on some kind of tidal wave across some imaginary Mickey Mouse desert. I just don't think it's.
You've been put in a cartoon form already across the Mickey Mouse Desert by Ralph Steadman, and all we're trying to do is follow the theme of the book.
You're talking about making characters out of these cartoons.
Just like the Steadman, yeah, but I mean following the Steadman design. Sometimes it might be live action, like the reptiles, the wine.
So we're mixing in moving cartoon figures
with actual,
people.
like it's really that
Well,
actual reptile.
I despise that.
You don't like.
I mean, you're asking me. I'm not sitting over considering a lot of things. I'm just telling you.
But which don't you like? Which don't you like, the cartoons or the reptiles?
Well, the thing about me being carried across the desert on some tidal wave makes me really angry. Now, the reptiles, that's been a problem we've had with other people.
So what would you like the reptiles to be like?
Well, I think Clive Arrowsmith had the best solution to the reptile problem. I'm sorry we didn't go ahead with it.
And what was the solution?
He said we would go to several of these farms that supply the San Diego Zoo, and we would get some alligators and some huge beasts and drug them up with Quaaludes. Take the alligators in there, prop them up on the bar, nail their paws to the bar, wait for them to come alive, the Quaaludes wear off, nail their feet to the floor, and, that would be an outrage that it wasn't done. But
how would they carry how would those alligators be trained to carry a wine glass full of blood?
They wouldn't. They'd just be nailed to the fucking bar. They'd probably get loose eventually, Well, what the hell? They have these animal forms, and they train these, beasts for films. A real animal is, whatever it does, however dangerous it is far preferable to some kind of shit-eating cartoon running around. It's going to be real hard. Going to be a real nasty bump to get over with this thing about me being put across the desert on some kind of tidal wave. It's a nasty shock to me.
But don't take it too hard, because we're here to participate in the creative process that is doing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be. I don't think I'm being.
We're not. It's not a. It's just a movie, and we're going to do it as impeccably as we can, so that it doesn't offend your taste in any way. So. So
Well,
we're here to-
that can't be the the holy grail, but
no, but you're.
you think I'd be the only person who would object to cheapening this fucking thing with cartoons?
Well, the thing
You think would I be some kind
here's
of
the
lonely
problem.
freak?
Here's the problem: is that you published a novel with cartoons.
I hired Ralph to do some drawings,
and they're great.
but if once they start becoming the characters, I think it is really a rotten and wrong thing to do. I would be opposed to this cartoon shit to my death under any circumstances.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, don't even think that I'm ever going to come around to it. It eats shit, and I hate it.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
And then nobody ever asked me before. I'm sorry, but, if they told you I liked it or wanted it, that's an utter lie. And
I think it's just because I think maybe because of this, that everybody expects to see that. That's the only visual they have right now. They don't have any other visual to.
what the fuck?
represent.
They didn't have any visuals for Casablanca until they went to
That's
God
right, they
made the
didn't.
film.
They didn't.
I don't know, the idea of substituting cartoons for real actors and real emotions and real thinking, I think is really bad.
Well, I totally agree with that.
But see, but you have to read the whole thing, and then you can.
I'll read it 7 times, but we're gonna have a problem 7 times after I've read it 7 times.
No, because after the first.
Hey, the
time
cartoon thing sucks. I'm sorry. I don't like the idea of having some shithead draw little things to make. If I wanted to do that, I would go to see cartoons on fucking Saturday afternoons with kids. Or Saturday
You
morning.
never liked cartoons, did you? Even as a youth,
No.
as a lad, you
No,
didn't
he's
like
right.
cartoons.
Well, should I have? You think I've suffered from it? I look like I'm fucking deprived?
No, it seems to have done you no harm at all, the absence of cartoons. It seems odd, though, and ironic that your great literary work, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, has become associated with cartoons.
In your
Due to
mind,
the
perhaps.
amazing. Well, no, in the popular mind, I think, due to
Well, fuck
the
the popular mind.
demonstration.
I didn't write
of
this for the
Steadman.
popular mind.
I mean, read the script, and if it doesn't convince you, then we'll
And
admit
what I
it.
really just
Face
present
it.
deeply, and what you're constantly scratching on here, and maybe I don't know if you're doing it intentionally or not, if you think it's funny, but the idea that you're turning my work into a cartoon,
No,
writing,
sir.
makes me fucking angry.
It was done by
And
your
you've got about
friend.
5 fucking more minutes
Your
in
friend,
the house.
Ralph
Well,
Steadman.
hey,
did
if
it.
you want to deal with Ralph, you go deal with Ralph.
Nope. That's why we came here. To
All
see
right.
you instead.
But there's constant reference to my work as being no better than cartoons.
No.
It's really getting me angry.
But
And I tell you, there's 1, and we got into 2. Now you got 3. You're out of here.
Okay,
We're out of here.
we're out of here. I don't think either of us ever said any such thing.
No, I don't think either of us ever
And I don't think you think so either.
Well, you keep talking about this cartoons and referring to my, my best work is something that should be put in the Mickey Mouse thing. I don't think that's really.
I don't think you think we said that either.
No, but you still have to read the script in order to
Well,
say what you want to
Write your own
have.
fucking movie. Write your own story.
I'm not
You're a smart girl. Go ahead and do it.
I'm not
Just don't fuck with mine and make it a new cartoon.
No, but it's your problem. I think is with Steadman. We're not arguing with you. We agree with you.
Well, God is, and
No, but you see, we got our assignment
What I
not
say?
from you, but from the guys who love Steadman. You should be annoyed at the people who told us
hey, I
that
am.
Ralph
I am,
Steadman was an
man.
important
I'm totally
part of the
annoyed
project
at
for
him.
you.
And I think
Because
Well, but I do want to make it clear to somebody. So, who is it?
I would speak to Layla because she's really your point person.
Well, it's Rose.
The thing about the cartoons, I think, is
Hi, it's Layla. I'm not here to leave a message.
All right.
I'll call you back as soon as I can.
99.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're having a little problem here with your goddamn stupid fucking cartoons and all this thing. I don't know who are. If you think you're in charge of this movie, we're gonna have a real problem right now. Coming right on. And poor Alex Cox has had to leave here in tears. And as the writer is saying that you told him to make fucking cartoons out of it and put Ralph's goddamn drawings in the cartoon characters. If you want war, here we go, baby. This is gonna be a nasty fucking war.
Of course you realize this means war.
I'd like to take her to the movies, but I'm just a cartoon character. She's got money in the stock market. My flat arms couldn't hold and cherish her. Well, I'd like to marry her, but I'm just a cartoon character. If she were a cartoon, she'd outclass She-Ra, the Princess of Power. If she were a cartoon, I'd watch every half hour.